Hello! In this video I will demonstrate TeleStepper's stand control software. The stand controller software runs on a Microsoft Windows PC. It basically replaces the functions of the handheld remote control, giving the user a much more intuitive interface, especially true with 3 or more multiple stands that need to be independently controlled. It also allows the user to easily define and set user presets. A USB to RS-45 converter box is required. Plug this end, which previously might have been plugged into the back of your handheld remote control, into the converter box. The USB end here plugs into a spare USB port on your computer. The first time you plug it in, Windows will take a few moments to download and install the correct driver. You can daisy chain up to 8 stands. They must be cabled according to this diagram that can be found in the software user manual or the TeleStepper user guides. For the purposes of this video, we will daisy chain 4 stands. After the app is installed, a shortcut with the TeleStepper logo will appear on your desktop. Launch the app by double-clicking this icon. Alternatively, you can use the Start menu. Once the app is launched, the Search for Stands window will appear. Note, in this instance, the COM port drop-down box is showing COM3. If more than one COM port is available, the correct one must be selected. If no COM ports show up in the drop-down menu, fast forward to the troubleshooting section at the end of this video. So now we will click the Start Search button. Note how Stand 1 through Stand 4 are found, and Stand 5 is not found. This is all as expected. This number of stands is stored in the software, so the next time the software is launched, you won't see the Search for Stand window, and it will retain this value. Close the Search for Stand window, and I will reposition the main window. Note the 4 stand icons that correspond to the number of stands found in the previous window. Also note that the stands are not initialized. They must be initialized first by simply clicking the Init Stands button. Note, all 4 stands move to the bottom or 0 position during initialization. After the stands have finished initializing, you can use the up and down arrows to move the stands up or down. Note, since the pair Stands 1 and 2 box is checked, either the Stand 1 or Stand 2 up-down control will move both stands simultaneously. Also note the up-down blue arrows indicating that the stands are in motion. To move an individual stand, simply uncheck the Pair Stands box. Notice the numeric indicator in the up-down box is in 1-inch increments. 0 is the bottom and 24 is the top of stroke. Stands 2 and 3 can be controlled in the same manner as stands 1 and 2 are. The Lower All button lowers all the stands to the 0 or bottom position. This is useful if the speaker or speakers leave the stage and is desired to lower the stands to hide them from the audience. The database allows for user presets to all connected stands. To open the database, simply click the Open Database button and the database window will appear. Note how the Speaker 1 in the main TeleStepper window also appears in the database window. Simply click the Go button to move all the stands to this preset position. Note the new stand heights match the database window. Similarly, to go to Speaker 2, click the down arrow and then the Go button. The database can be navigated by using the up-down buttons here. If you manually change any of the stand heights, this will cause the speaker name to go red, indicating it is not at that preset height. Now I will manually set the stand heights to 1, 2, 3, 4. You can add this setting to the database by clicking the Copy to Database button. Note that the new Speaker 1 has added to the database box. This, of course, can be renamed by simply editing the box. The database also can be edited manually by simply clicking the desired box and typing in the desired position. Please note valid entries are numeric, 0 through 24 only. The rows in the database also can be manipulated using these buttons. Clicking the Save button will save these changes. If the database window is closed without saving changes, a dialog box will appear asking the user to verify this choice. Here are some common problems and methods to fix them. The first is if this dialog box appears. The most likely cause is the USB end is not plugged into a spare USB port on the computer. Also possible is that for some reason the driver was not successfully installed. You can look in the Windows Device Manager window and the following should appear if the converter box is plugged in and operating correctly. You can also manually install the driver by visiting the listed website. Another common problem is the search for stands doesn't find the expected number of stands. Like in this case, we hooked up 6 stands, but it's only finding 4. So what could be the problem? The first thing is to check that power is applied to each stand. There is a red power light on the front of the stand. It should be on. Each stand must have a unique address setting, starting at 1, the next stand 2, 3, and so on. When searching for the stands, it looks for stand 1 first, then stand 2, then stand 3. If anyone is missing, the search stops. You can also check the RJ45 Ethernet cabling is correct according to the manual. Thank you for watching this video and have a good day. Bye now.